Greetings, everyone. So, this reading has primarily to do with some chakra alignment. We have some beings and energies that are really pushing for us to understand and balance our solar plexus chakra. But first, let's get into the beings. This spread represents the past, present, and future. So we have crop circles upside down. So in the past, you needed constant validation. You lost your way, and you had blocked communication. See, crop circles are about messages, communication, signs. So what this is saying is that you had blocked communication. Something was blocked. And I highly suspect it's the solar plexus. Look at the crop circle. Now look at the solar plexus, the sun. I think your solar plexus was blocked. So, this represents the present and is represented by the Syrians, the bee Syrians. Presently, you are learning responsibilities, lessons, and you're growing up. The Syrians are coming through with this message. And if you're unfamiliar with the Syrians, let's get some factoids on them. The Syrian bees, I should say. Syrian bee beings are from the Sirius binary star system. Sirius B is the white dwarf companion star that was once larger than Sirius A. The shamanic dogma tribe of West Africa revered their ancient teachings on their deity Namo, who was a Syrian bee star being that was said to arrive in a massive flying boat, then instructed them in complex astronomy and ancient history. The Syrian bee being informed this tribe that humanity's descent of consciousness was due to materialism and greed. Some suggest renegade Sirius B ETs may have sold out and are responsible for providing advanced interdimensional technology to clandestine government agencies, which insider sources say failed miserably with terrible consequences. Syrian bee beings are bipedal with amphibian and aquatic features. They are superb in water and have advanced civilizations and technology to navigate the cosmos. Syrian bee beings visited and interacted with ancient Babylonians, Akkadian, and Sumerian civilizations. Now, presently the Syrian bees are saying it's time to sink or swim. You have to face the facts, you have to grow up. Interestingly enough, this also signals bisexuality. So, whoever this is reaching, that may be your sexuality. Nope. Sorry, Cat is trying to jump on the spread. No. This is also signaling that you're in the apprentice stage of something. You're still learning. like I said, lessons. So these Syrian bees, whoever they are, benevolent, it would seem, are coming in with this message, kind of like a teacher, saying it's time to grow up. All right. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hide the book. I'm learning along with y'all as well about this spread. It spoke to me, and I'm very much a believer in non-human intelligence. And this card deck, if I can get it, the Mystic Martian card deck, I highly recommend. It also involves, different beings that are not just ETs, energy sources, all sorts of stuff. It's very interesting. And it definitely has spoken to me quite a bit. Alright, so card 3 represents the future. Although, and this is actually true in any tarot spread, in any oracle reading, rune, divination, divination indicates probable outcomes. It does not predict the future, but can help you formulate a path to get to where you would like to be. A guide. That's all that all this is. It's guiding you down different timelines. So the future. We have the Pleiadians upside down. So with this success, with these lessons, with your continued mastery, your ego is going to get inflated a little bit. You may become insincere, or you may become dissatisfied. So the overall message here, after I pulled the spread, I decided to pull chakra cards. And bam, 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 all solar plexus. If you hear the music in the background, this is actually a Hertz frequency solar plexus chakra alignment music tones. I highly recommend. I recommend any Hertz frequency meditation. They've worked wonders for me. So I highly recommend, especially when you're doing what I am about to explain that the cards are pursuing and asking us to do. So we have the first card, solar plexus or Manipura. This chakra is located at the navel. Its function is to give you momentum to move forward and realize your desires and intentions. Lessons in growing up. This is the third chakra in your body's system. It is associated with empowerment or weakness of the ego. This chakra has an influence on your preoccupations about your self-image and social status. This chakra brings solar light encoded energies into your body, activating the nerves that radiate in the pit of your stomach. No, Pixie, get down. Oh, my cat is obsessed. Alright, so here are some solar plexus affirmations you can do while listening to this Hertz frequency, if you would like. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. And we have another solar plexus affirmation that came out. I honor the power within me. I honor myself. I honor the power within me. I honor myself. So, some facts about the solar plexus chakra. It is represented as a fire element chakra. It is the personal power center. It regulates and affects digestion, metabolism, your nervous system, which we are all going through nervous system changes right now because the timeline is changing. When you get a gut instinct or nervousness or butterflies, that's your solar plexus being activated. It can affect willpower, self-control, anger, and authority. You also may be having issues with your pancreas, gallbladder, muscles, liver, or stomach adrenals. So, in the future, we are being told our ego is going to get inflated. So, we are being called to balance our solar plexus chakra. So, I decided after this to pull a Starseed Oracle card. We have Breath of the Cosmos. I'm going to read what it said. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilled, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you will find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. To breathe the life of the cosmos, say this mantra. I am willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. So we're being told to surrender our will to the source, to God, to the flow of the universe. We are being called to balance our solar plexus, to honor ourselves, so our ego does not become inflated. We are being called to learn, to grow up. Because now, communication issues we were having are gone. They're gone now. We're speaking the truth. And there are responsibilities that come with that. Okay. Hope, intuition. Hope is the light in the darkness, never extinguish it. Intuition, listen to your intuition, it never lies. Let's put one more. So don't lose hope. We have to grow up at some point. And listen to your intuition. It never lies. Hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. So the Syrians are really pushing for us to have hope, to surrender our will to the universal forces, to trust our intuition during this process of growing up, and to align our solar plexus chakra. Let's see if an angel number comes out. I understand the angel numbers are not just divine from angels, but are cosmic calling cards. You may be seeing them on a digital clock. You may be seeing them really anywhere you see numbers. You can see angel numbers. 1313. Clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against the dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Affirmation, loving energy surround me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. (1515) Creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connecting you to the love that is around you. Affirmation. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. You have clarity now. You're doing something creative, and have hope in it that it's going to work out right. And because it is, because you're growing up, you're going through lessons, you're an apprentice. You might get an inflated ego, and you even might get bored with what you're doing. You're being told to have hope. And engage in that creativity. Don't let it become stagnant. And balance your solar plexus. Because doing so will create momentum to help you realize your desires and intentions. Thank you. I send love and light to you all. I honor the power within me. I honor myself. May the light that was created and curated here today be for and toward the highest good of all.